Hi, and welcome back for another Preggi Yogi video. The last video was a simple routine beginner yogis could use to beat pregnancy fatigue. Today's video has the same intent but is meant for the experienced yogi who might be craving a more advanced asana practice. If this is you, then let's get started by sitting cross-legged on the floor. Root down through the sit bones, but at the same time rise up tall through the spine, neck, and base of the skull. Inhale through the nose, pulling the air deep into the low belly, feeling your sides widen, and exhaling back up and out, feeling softer and more relaxed. Now, take the back of your hands, rest them on your thighs or on top of your knees. I'm going to pull the index finger in to meet the thumb. Just a little energizing mudra. Keep the chin lifted, even slightly draw the shoulder blades together to keep the heart open. Sitting proud, and just continue to breathe. Perfect. Exhale. Now, we're going to move into a fascia stretch. So just start by leaning the head over to the left, taking the left hand, stroking down the right side of the neck, pulling the skin taut, resting the hand on the heart, and placing the right hand over the left. Continue to breathe. As you exhale and release, move on over to the other side. So leaning the head over to the right now, using the right hand to stroke the left side of the neck, placing that hand on the chest, and placing the left hand over the right. And continuing to breathe. And go ahead and release on your exhale. And you can just continue to sit comfortably. We're going to start tilting our head softly from side to side, working within our own natural range of motion. And very slowly, very gradually, make your chin towards your chest, almost moving in like a tick-tock motion. And once your head reaches its furthest point down, start to lift your chin up gradually. And even raise your chin, head tilted back. And slowly return your head to neutral. And now we're going to shift onto our hands and knees. So you want the wrists right underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, moving into, we're going to do some cat-cows. And we're going to start by exhaling, drawing the chin towards the chest, belly towards the spine, squeezing out all that stale air. Feel free to give the head a little shake. Tuck the toes. And as we inhale, melt the sternum forward, soft gaze ahead. And exhale, cat stretch. Go ahead, do this for a couple of rounds. And if you want to add a little bit more fire to this, every time you inhale and look forward, moving into cow, feel free to lift the knees up for a second. And as you exhale, moving into your cat stretch, push the earth away. Good. Just a couple more rounds. Now, untucking the toes. Inhale, lift that right foot behind us, pressing through the heel. We're going to extend the left arm forward. Take a couple of breaths here, pulling that belly to the spine to stabilize the body. And as we exhale, bring that left elbow to the right knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, place the arm down, pivot on the grounded leg, and place that right foot hit to the ground, reaching up on the inhale, side plank. Good. And as we exhale, bring the bicep towards the ear. Inhale, reach up. And as we exhale, bring the right elbow to the knee in a little side crunch. Reach forward and return to hands and knees. As we exhale, keep the hips high over the knees, extend the arms forward. Exhale, head moves between the arms. Puppy pose. Think of puppy pose almost as like an alert child's pose. Some resting, some stretching, but very much aware. As always, a great alternative to down dog. Inhale, bring the hands back underneath the shoulders, back into our table pose, moving on to the other side. And as you inhale, lift the left leg, again, press through the back heel, reach through the right arm, belly to spine. Reach ahead, inhale. And exhale, bring the elbow to the knee. It's okay if they don't touch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, place the arm down, pivot on the grounded leg. Place the extended foot down. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, bicep towards the ear. Inhale, reach up towards the sky, and exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. And exhale. Table pose, and then bring the knees wide, drop the hips down. Move into child's pose. Moving into a short little rest. As you inhale, pull the air to the low back. And as you exhale, feel your body relax into your mat. On your next inhale, rise up to hands and knees. We're going to place the palms about an inch in front of the shoulders, tuck the toes, keep the knees bent. So we go ahead, lift the heels, moving into a bent leg down dog. And when you're ready, straighten the legs. And exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, straighten, and then go ahead and start to pedal through the legs. Just alternating, one knee bent, one leg straight. Really getting into the hips. Maybe getting a little twisty with it, looking underneath the armpits. And bend the knees. Inhale, straighten the legs. Lift the right leg up to the sky, 3-leg down dog. Bend the knee and open the hip out to the side. Bring the right knee forward. Inhale. Rise up to lunge. And as you exhale, bend the elbows to cactus arms. Inhale, flare the arms out. Exhale, push forward. As you bend the elbows, bring them in, and inhale, lift up. We're going to continue that. Pressing forward, and exhale, strong arms in. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, back. Exhale, push. And bring the arms in. Good. Again, inhale. And exhale. Bring the arms down, moving back into our down dog. Opposite side. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Open hip, 3-leg down dog. Bend the knee, step the foot forward. Lunge on the left side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, flare backwards. Exhale, push. And bend the elbows in. Strong arms. Inhale up. Exhale. In. Out and push. And arms in. One last round. Inhale the arms up. Exhale. In. Out. Arms in. So inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, palms down, stepping back to a modified plank. Lower down through chaturanga, but don't allow the hips to hit the earth. Stay lifted on the knees. Inhale, kind of rise up to a cobra, up dog hybrid. And exhale, lower to the belly. Moving into Sphinx. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Forearms reaching forward. Continuing to pull that belly to the spine to keep the belly engaged. You exhale, Palms underneath the shoulders, rise back up to down dog. Inhale, lift the right knee up, step it forward, and open up the back hip. We're going to inhale, rise up to warrior two. Let's continue to hold this. Feel nice and powerful. Keeping the torso over the pelvis. Inhale, rise up, straight leg, press through the back hip. And as we exhale, reach forward, hinge forward, hand to the calf, floor, or block. Reach the other arm up, triangle pose. Press into the back foot. Inhale, rise up, return to warrior two. Inhale, rise, turning the toes center. And exhale to the right, and inhale, rise, exhale to the left. Just a couple side planks, very modest. So we're moving with your breath. And then start to bring in the arms, bending the right arm into the chest when you lean over to the right, and then bringing the left arm into the chest when you lean over to the left. And continuing to move with your own breath, not worrying about how fast I'm going. Stay connected to your own breath pattern. And inhale, rise up, turning our left foot towards the back of our mat, sinking into warrior two, and holding this first one for just a few breaths. Nice and proud and strong. Inhale, straighten the leg. Reach forward, hinge forward, bring the left hand down, reach that right arm up. Keep that belly open towards the long edge of your mat. And just allow the head to look in whichever direction feels best for your neck. Press into the back foot. Inhale, rise up. Pivot on the foot. Once again, kind of warrior two stance, and exhale, bring that right elbow to the thigh. Reach that left arm up and over, extended side angle. Pivoting towards the front of your mat now. Stepping back to down dog, lifting the right leg up to the sky, three-leg down dog. And the right knee in front of us, and lay that right knee not just forward, but outside the right arm, moving into pigeon. Keeping that left leg extended, reaching back. And your choice if you want to stay more upright or if you want to come down. Whatever you choose, I just want you to be comfortable. We'll hold this for a few breaths. And a big hip opener. A great time to contemplate our emotions. And also a great time to relax. Similar to when we're in down dog or child's pose, just inhale, pull that air to the low back. And exhale, feel your body grow soft. Continue to breathe just like that. As we inhale and start to rise, just returning to hands and knees, then lifting up to down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up, bend the knee, bring it forward. Starting in the lunge, then turning out that back foot. Inhale, rise up to warrior two. Exhale, bring the left elbow down to the knee, reach that right arm up and over, bicep towards the ear. Extended side angle. Using that left elbow to press away from the thigh, create more space in the lungs. Exhale, bring the hands towards the earth. Moving into down dog, inhaling, lifting that left leg up, three-leg down dog. Feel free to bend the knee, open the hip. And as we come forward, bring the knee forward and out to the side, opening up the hip, moving into pigeon on the left leg. Same thing, you can stay upright or relax forward. It's even nice to kind of take a pillow and rest on that as well to stay a little bit more upright and relax into something just really nice and soft. Also, if you're feeling kind of unstable in the hips, you want to keep them even. You can always tuck a pillow or a block or even a folded blanket underneath the left hip, and if you're doing the right side, underneath the right hip. And just continue to breathe, sinking and softening with each exhale. As we inhale, rising up, and just lean into that left hip, bring the right foot forward. And as we exhale, let's just lower down onto our backs. And we're going to walk the heels in. You want to keep them, try to keep the heels underneath the knees, keep the feet hip distance apart. Start by pressing into the feet. Inhale, lift the hips up, lift the arms all the way back. And as you exhale, bring the arms forward as you bring the hips down. Good. Inhale, rising up, rising bridge, arms behind you. Exhale, reaching forward, up, and bringing the hips and hands down. Again, inhale, hips up, arms up, bring them back. Exhale, lower it all down. Inhale. And this time, exhale and hold. And interlace the fingers underneath the body. It feels like you have the space. Feel free to walk the shoulders in. Pay attention to the legs. Don't allow them to collapse out or collapse in. Keep those knees strong over the ankles. And as you exhale, unlace the arms. Slowly lower the hips, relaxing your back and pelvis on the floor. So you inhale. You're going to bring the knees in and then extend the ankles above the hips. And really relax so that you just feel the hips relax into their sockets. Taking the backs of our hands, tracing them up the backs of the legs, bring the ankles over the chest. I'm going to use a strap if you're struggling to bring the feet in while also reaching on the legs. You can also just reach lower on the legs as well. And bending the knees now. And if you want to just place your hands on the knees, moving the knees in a circle, massaging your sacrum. Moving with the breath. And when you're ready, go ahead and move in the opposite direction, working both sides. Exhale. Bring the feet down. Relax the legs. Spread them out. Release your arms wide, kind of starfish-like. As you exhale, release all the tension in your body. Allow your breath to fall into its own natural rhythm. And as you grow softer and softer, relaxing each muscle, slowly allow your body and your mind to drift away. Begin to start to breathe with a little bit more awareness in the body. Bend the limbs and roll over to your right side, allowing the heart to drain. Pressing up with your left hand, just return to a comfortable seated position. As we did in the beginning, root down through the sit bones, rise up tall through the spine, neck, and crown. Returning to that mudra from the beginning. Shoulders slightly drawn together, heart pressing forward, chin lifted. Nice deep inhales and exhales. Your next inhale, reach your arms up, palms together, and exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I bid you all namaste.